Hi everyone, I'm Joule and we're back with video number 4. I hope you have enjoyed this 3-part free video training series with Vickie Dodd. Vickie Dodd's company, Sacred Sound Works and the Sacred Sound School, partnered with Sounding Circles last year for the very first time to produce her first online course, which was The Spiritual Significance of Sacred Sound. We brought an intimate group of 30 people together for 3 months of intensive sound study with Vicki. So now she's back with this year's course, Sounding the Light and Shadow, Cultivating Self Love in Times of Change. When I was talking to Vicki a couple months back, I asked her if she wanted to reissue the same course that she had last year. And she told me no, that the energies were different right now because of all of the tumultuous change that we're going through in this country, the United States, and all over the world. And that this year's course needed to have a different focus that was appropriate to what we're all experiencing right now. I don't know about you, but the last few weeks have been tough for me personally, for my clients, for my friends, for my family. And while these times are super challenging, it is comforting to know that we are all going through it right now. And I know it's more important now than ever that we come together in community, in circle, that we see one another, that we support one another. And that is so much about what this upcoming course is going to be about. It is a sound course in that we will be using our voices, and it is a body work course in that we will be exploring our bodies and our relationship between our own sound and our ability to work with the energies in our bodies. It's really interesting that right now sound therapy is becoming really popular. Sound healing, sound meditation, and sound baths are getting major press in magazines like Elle, Vogue, the New York Times. But Vickie Dodd was teaching sound as a bodywork decades ago, long before any of this was popular or even acceptable. She was doing this work and teaching this work before it was a thing, before it was cool, before it had any kind of mainstream or even fringe recognition. So she truly is a pioneer in this wellness community, and it is such a privilege to be able to study with her directly. Now, as many of you know, Vicki teaches in Europe every year, and for the past many years, she has offered her Level 1 and Level 2 Sacred Sound School training in the beautiful rainforest of the Pacific Northwest, the Olympic Peninsula in Washington State. However, this year she is not going to be offering a training. She's taking a year off. And so this online course is actually the only opportunity that you will be able to work with Vicki in her home in the United States. This year's course will be live and interactive, hosted on the Zoom webinar software. Everyone will be able to see everyone else, and we go to great efforts to create intimacy and connection between the group. Starting the evening of Tuesday, April 4th, the class will be live for 2 hours every other week for 3 months. Last year's course was offered on a weekend morning, and we had a whole lot of Australians take our course. So this year we've offered it at an Australian-friendly time. So listen up, Aussies. This course will be Wednesday mornings for you down under, and we would love it if you would join us. Because this year's course on Tuesday evenings will be in the middle of the night live for those in Europe and the UK, we're now offering 3 additional live 1-hour classes that will be on Sunday mornings, which corresponds to Sunday late afternoon, evening, for all of those in Europe and the UK. For each class, Vicki will be assigning sound practices for you to do on your own. We also implement sounding partners in which you are paired up with someone else in the group and given a specific directive to come together, witnessing one another and doing sound exercises. Those partner pairings change after every live class, so you'll have a total of 5 sounding partners that you're going to be able to connect to all over the world. There's also a secret Facebook group in which you can connect to everyone in the class and be able to post questions and get answers from Vicki. Vicki is also super accessible. You can email her directly during the course and she will write you back, and in some cases will even give you a phone call. This is pretty special in an online course where usually you're in a class with dozens or hundreds or even thousands of people, and you certainly don't get any one-on-one time with the instructor. Vicki, however, is completely generous with her time and makes herself fully available to anyone who signs up for her course. The full price is $741 US for 3 months and over 15 hours of live interactive class. However, from now until March 27th, we are in the early bird phase where you can receive $150 off the course price. You can choose to pay that up front or in 3 monthly installments of $197. That's right, there is no penalty for our payment plan. We want to make it easy for anyone to take the payment plan without the price going up. So the early bird price, whether you pay the full price up front or you break it down into 3 payments of $197, is still the same. In order to get this special savings rate, you must sign up by March 27th at midnight Pacific time. And get this, you only need to offer a $50 deposit to hold your place. Now, there's one more awesome free gift. Vicki is doing a live free webinar on Monday, March 27th. So if you've enjoyed this free video training, but you want to try the real experience of being live on a webinar with Vicki, where you can interact and ask questions, this is your chance. It's going to be Monday, March 27th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And yes, there will be a recording of the live free webinar, so if you miss it, please opt in anyway and we will send you that recording. However, that free webinar is on the same evening as the cutoff for the early bird discount. So if you are considering joining this course, if you're hearing the call to join us, if you're hearing the call to join Vicki, then you should really get on that live video because the early bird cutoff is a few hours after that, and then it is a hard close and the price goes to the full price the week before we start the course. So your links are below to sign up for our course with your $50 deposit and or to sign up for the free intro webinar on Monday, March 27th. Thank you all so much. Please feel free to post questions or comments below, and please share this free video series with anyone you think it may benefit. I'm Joule with Sounding Circles. Many blessings to you through sound.
Tialilo sakoyona yetiale pato yona ihon.